Hi and welcome to my PlayHouse, and today we're gonna be installing the Ubiquiti manager on the server that you can see right now, but we created a virtual server 2016 on a VMware host, and I want to install the Ubiquiti manager on that, and that is because I have gotten a switch here, and this is the Ubiquiti 10 gigabit switch, and it has 16 ports. It has 12 with SFP pluses, and it has further 4 RJ45 connections. So to manage the switch, well, we installed the Ubiquiti manager. I also have a very awesome little wireless access point here that I also want to use the software for. Plus I have some packages coming with even more Ubiquiti stuff in them. So let's get moving. So here is the server that we are going to be installing it on. It's in a VMware window here, and I'm using the good old trusty WebSphere client for doing this. I'm gonna minimize that, but we need to go and get Ubiquiti. So here is the Ubiquiti homepage, and I've just clicked on the go to the very start of it. There we are. And to download the manager, you go into downloads over here. Nice. And there is a lot of different products. So up at the top here, there is different brands and different stuff that they do. So I'm gonna press this UniFi. That's their switch series, and you can see there is different firmware, but just underneath that there is the UniFi 5.6.30 controller for Windows. When I did the server installation, a lot of you guys said that there was way better ways. You didn't have to install a Windows server, and yes, see that it's available for Mac OS. That was what you meant, right? Okay, I know you all want me to install this on Debian Linux, and yeah, I might do that at some point. It would be even more awesome if Ubiquiti just had an app for VMware, so you could just install it as a virtual appliance. But we are gonna get the Windows version, so we'll press that, and there is a download button over here, and we will download that. It's pretty easy. You just press it and it pops up somewhere there, and download the file. I have already gotten this, so there's no reason to do this again. You can also just get the URL directly to the file. That would work too. But as I'm not installing the manager on this machine, but on the server, I wouldn't go do it here. I would actually have to go into the server here and start up a web browser and do it that way. But you don't usually do that on servers because you don't want servers to be looking unnecessarily out into the internet. It might not be an as trustworthy company that you're downloading software from, or someone might have made a ninja trick new web page for Ubiquiti that was not secure in any way, and you might download something that you didn't really want. And so the best way is to download it on your local machine, which I have already done. I have downloaded it. It's right here. There, Ubiquiti installer. So we're gonna be transferring that to our server instead. So I'll make a share on this server, and we do that by opening here and this PC and C drive, and I've made a folder called temp. Every computer should have a folder called temp with specific people, and we're gonna share with specific people, and that specific people is gonna be everyone. Add. So right now everyone can read. We're gonna say read right because we need to put some files there, so we're gonna share that. Now this is just my home network, so everyone, that would be cool. There's no problem there. And it's just gonna be a folder for putting stuff in and taking stuff out. So, well, security is not that big of an issue. If I did not want everybody to be able to do stuff, well, then I would go into properties and I would go here and set some more security rules and stuff, and maybe not allow everyone to do everything. But right now I think everyone is ever so good, so cancel that. Let's see if we can access that. We will need another folder. Could do it in another way, but I will have another folder and we will go see if we can go on to our Ubiquiti manager. Do I really want to type that again? I don't think so. I think I'll borrow it from here. Thank you. Minimize this PC. Backslash. Insert that. And I'll put in a line. Let's see. There we are. We'll just go in as administrator. And I'll put in my secret password for that. There we have our temp library there, and we can take this file and put it over there. Copy, move it there. We got that, and we can close all this, and we can go into our temp library, and there is our UniFi installer. So let's see what happens if we run that. I will run it as administrator just to make sure that there is nothing that it can't do. This application requires Java. Press OK to download from java.com. Ubiquiti, you have some programming to do. We don't like Java anymore. Please fix that. And it opens up our disaster. Okay, we will do this by ourselves. We will go to UniFi. UniFi, there, yes. And add UniFi. Google Analytics. Don't care about you either. So we will go and we will pick Java 8 and we will go down to the bottom there and get our Ninite. And we'll add inside. Okay. Doesn't like that one. Yeah. There we are. We can now save this and we will save that. It will be downloaded and saved. Then we need to run it, but I need to shut down the web browser before we can run it. So we will go in here. It's under the download library and we will run it from there. And it will install Java. Ubiquiti, that's why you need to remove Java programming from this program, because Java isn't good anymore. So it's done downloading Java, now it's installing Java. I'll go check the fire in the meanwhile. And we're just about done. Okay, it's completed, and in the meanwhile I got fire in the fireplace. So awesome. Show details. Okay, cool. Close. Let's go back to our temp directory and install again. Right click, run as administrator. Let's see how it behaves this time. If our Java installation was good, it seems so. It has been copied to my computer. Start UniFi Yeah, sure. Boom, 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 boom. It's gonna be very exciting to see this working. Oh. There. Let's see, we have UniFi controller, and it just says that it's started. Launch a browser to the network. Okay, so we can start the browser from in here. We can probably also start a browser from outside. So let's try and see if it answers. Wonder if I can just type UniFi controller here. UniFi manager, sorry. Not really. So I'll just use the IP number for it, and I gave it number 5. Let's see if anything replies there. Not yet. So let's try and launch it here and see what it says it's called. Oh, I have to put in 8443. Okay. 8443. Real yourself. Anymore. HTTPS. Okay. HTTPS. Yep. Okay. Wonder if this is some firewall thingy. Let's try. Oh, it wants us to enable this. We will enable that. Continue to this website. Yes. Okay. Something is working there. The browser you are using is not supported. You should really use Chrome or Firefox for the best experience. Yeah, I do agree. We will try and see if we can mingle the firewall in here and open up for port 8443. So let's see if we can persuade the firewall to open up for us. Let's see. Oh, do you want? No, we do not want. Just want to minimize it. Firewall. Let's punch a hole in that. Advanced settings. Inbound rules. New rules. Port. There. Next. Specific port. 8443. There. All connections. Yes, please. Yes, please. And it's manager, finish. Okay, let's see if that helped. Reload. Something did. So it was just the firewall that was blocking this. And we're in the wizard at least. So United States. I am not in the United States, so I'll be picking my country, which is right there, Denmark. And then it automatically picked the Brussels, Copenhagen, Madrid or Paris time zone. That's about right. Enable auto backup. Sure. Next. Device name. Ooh, that's a good one. No devices found. Okay, so that's because I have nothing on the net for it to find. So we will probably... Please select the device that you would like to configure. Okay, so as there is nothing there, it has nothing to do. Probably I can do this later. Next. You may skip this step if you're not setting up. I'm skipping that. So I will need to put in an administrator admin, and password. Administrator. Oh, what should we use for this? Admin. The small letters. And admin password. Or admin email. I will give it my email and I'll be right back. There. it has confirmed Denmark, Europe, Brussels, admin, finish. So please enter your Ubiquiti account I don't have an account. Do I need an account? Probably need an account then. Okay, so we can register now or later. Or, oh, did you know this one? When there's no internet connection, you can actually on Google Chrome play a little game. See the dinosaur? If you use the spacebar, it will run for you. I think this is so awesome. And then there's the network connection is back. And I didn't get to show you that. Okay, create an account. So I'm gonna be creating an account here. Okay, so I completed my registration here. It was just name and email and another couple of passwords. So with that information, we should be able to go back to our wizard here and give it that information. So I'll put that in here. Enable cloud access. Sure. Okay, there was an error registering. Okay, maybe I didn't wait long enough. Maybe it has to think about this. It's not ready yet, so I'll try and sign in here. Maybe if I have been in here, it will let me in over there. Oh, I have to verify my email address. Okay, so I will go check my email. If there is something to verify, there probably is, and then we'll be right back at this. Okay, that took a little bit, but I finally got my Ubiquiti network account verified, email verified. So I should now be able to sign in on that. So let's try that. See what it sees. It probably doesn't see anything yet. Yeah, it's just an account. So let's go back to the wizard and try that again. Enable. There was an error registered. It doesn't like that. We're gonna skip it for now. And we can now log in here. Let's see how that works. Okay, so I seem to have this up and running, as I don't have anything in here yet. It doesn't see anything, so I think I'll go and hook up this wireless access point and see what we can do with that. Okay, I have hooked something up. So what do we do here? Please connect a UniFi secure gateway to enable the historic latency. So devices, nothing found. So the device I hooked up might need to be reset before it will pop up here. I think I will go and press the little reset button for 5 seconds and see if that will do anything good for me. I'm seeing this for the very first time, so you're experiencing it with me. So devices, still nothing. I'll try and reset that thing. Need a pointy thing. So it's not really finding anything, but then I came to think of it. Probably that firewall is blocking whatever. So I think we'll just shortly try and disconnect it. Turn on and off firewall. We will turn off the firewall for just a second. There. And we will go see if any devices show up here. Oh, this is kind of cool. I would like to try and put in a drawing of my PlayHouse here. That would be neat. Back to devices. Still nothing has come up. I have no idea how long it would take for anything to pop up in here. Refresh. Oh, something popped up when I pressed F5. And it seems to be the right one. It's a UniFi APAC version 2. Uptime 2 minutes and 2 seconds. That's probably just about right. Action. Wonder what I can do with this. I can press that one and I can adopt it. Unky Joe from Unky Joe's PlayHouse said that I have to adopt things in here, and I can go give it a new name and stuff. But it seems to be working. So details on this device: it has a MAC address, nice. It has a product name, version of the software. It has gotten an IP, which I would probably have to change as well. Performance lasts 24 hours. No data there yet. So let's try and see this adoption thing. Advanced, adopt. Okay, so I will have to come up with an IP number for it, and apparently also a port. I need to go check that again. Okay. So, okay, I didn't actually read this, but it says that support for this device will end soon. Like the 7th of November 2018, so this... they don't wanna keep making software for that thing. But I guess I have a few months, or half a year, a little bit more than half a year, to play with this thing. The device will not be supported from controller version 5.7. Yeah, that's sad. It seems that I can't adopt it because I haven't created a Wi-Fi network yet in the Ubiquiti anyway. So, but down here under settings, there is a Wi-Fi. There is wireless network settings, and there is nothing. So I haven't created anything, so I'm gonna be creating a new wireless network there. So we will give it some name. I will call it, let's call it my PlayHouse. That's a new one. My PlayHouse. Enable wireless network. Yes. Security open. I'm not sure that's a good idea. I think we should give it some kind of security. Okay, this one seems to be the most simple one. So we will give it some key here. There. Apply guest policies. By default, guest policies. I guess I can always go in and check or uncheck that. Let's not have it at first. So here we have some other options. Advanced options. There's a lot of options. Oh, I don't think I want to be advanced right now. Ugh. Save my PlayHouse. And we have security. So if I go back, will it be able to F5? Anything? Not really. Okay, I'll try and find an IP number and port for this. Okay, I didn't really try just to press the adopt button here. That might do something. Oh, it does want that. Wonder if I can just search for that. If we choose this, borrow that, and put that in there, and default password. That's a good name. Let's see what this one says. It says, okay, we have the, it can be root and UBNT, or it can be UBNT or okay. we'll try that. Put that in. I'll try those. Adapt. Adapting. Failed. Okay, so we'll try reroute. Root. Okay. Maybe I didn't get to reset it correctly, or maybe it needs support. Reset. Reset. Physical reset. Okay, press and hold the reset. Locate the back of the back. Okay, I only pressed it for 5 seconds, and it says here that I have to press it for 10 seconds. Release the button, the will stop glowing. Do not disconnect. Okay, I need to go reset it for 10 seconds to see if that will help. Okay, I have tried to reset it again. So we'll try and adopt with the Ubiquiti 2 times. There we are. I think that worked. I think it was adopted. Hehehe! Gotcha. So wonder what we can do here. It got an IP number. Okay, it's 11N, B, and G. I have no idea what the speed of this thing could be. Performance. Okay, we haven't been on it yet long. So guests. Configure. Alias. Okay, so I could use this as I could have it as an access point in the garage or in the basement or something. I actually need an access point in the basement because there is no, it can't reach. So I did want to change the IP number of it. I wonder where I can do that. So this one does not do anything. This one, we can put an alias on it. We can have a VLAN. Oh, does it really have 5G? G, device name. So it has 2G and it has 5G. It's weird that this one is going out of support. It doesn't look that old. It says that it's upgradable. Upgrade. I wonder what that does. We can restart it and upgrade it. Cool. Can we change the IP number? And it has a little drawing of it. It's a square box with a blue. And it's on my PlayHouse. So if we give it a name, let's say that this is that's the basement. Off, on, off. Okay, so it's just because it's on this default site. We might want to go change that as well. Let's go in here, settings. Up here it says that this is my default site. We will call this site name, it's my PlayHouse. My PlayHouse. I hope I'm not messing this up by making too many things be called my PlayHouse. So let's apply that. Settings are being applied. Saved successfully. Cool. Let's go back to devices. Device name. And we will call this. It would be awesome if I could. Details. Overview. There's an overview. Radio link. Speed. It sees 1 gigabit full duplex. Awesome. VLANs performance. Config. That's probably a good one. Network. Using DHCP. Static IP. Thank you. And I was actually just gonna give this number 6. There you go. Preferred DNS. We'll put in a DNS for it. It will get the default gateway first. Oh, that's the DNS server. It's also the default gateway. Subnet mask. That's 255.255.255. That's not 5.0. Alternative, and that will just be Google and DNS prefix. Don't think we need that. Apply change. There, it's doing something. Yes, save that. Manage device. Upgrade, custom upgrade. So right now we are running, it has firmware version 3.3.20.4019. So let's try and upgrade that. If it wanted, probably have to press an F5 too. It doesn't work too well. Did it upgrade? It did not upgrade the IP number. Do we need to restart it to do that? No, it changed. Okay. So we could upgrade. And it seems that, oh, I think this is a rather big upgrade. 3.320 up to 3.815. Confirm. Let's see what happens. Cheers. Upgrading the firmware. Okay, it seems it has completed updating. The version number, well, that went up. And it has been up for a couple of minutes. It doesn't refresh the page very often, so kind of weird. I would like to give it another name. I don't know if we can find that anywhere, but we can. I would like to call it basement. Okay. Details there. I would guess that it would be under here somewhere. General would be alias. That might be it. We could call it Wi-Fi basement. Save. And it fixed that over here. Awesome. I'm not sure that it's gonna go into the basement yet. It might also go in the data center. I think I have this more or less up and running. I do need to go and activate. I need to find out which. Oh, that wasn't it. Which of these ports that I have to pass through the Windows firewall for it to be secure. I'm not a big fan of disabling the firewall, so I might just start by putting in firewall rules and see how far I have to go down before it sees everything. So this should be pretty simple. I am just playing along with this, and I still have to connect this switch and figure out how to do VLANs and stuff. So I'll start investigating this and become a lot better at it. So we'll be doing more videos on this as I become smarter. I'm sure a lot of you guys know exactly how all of this works, but I haven't played with Ubiquiti before, so you have to start somewhere, and I'm just a stupid idiot that brings you along. So thank you very much for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel so that you can see me again, and have a really nice day. Bye bye. Bye bye.